Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your Love Tarot reading for October 2022. This is a Halloween-themed love reading, and it explores the potential for tricks, treats, and bewitching bumps in the night for Cancer in October. So feel free to take with you whatever messages resonate for you and leave behind for others whatever messages do not. In this first column, we uncover tricks of the heart that Cancer might not see coming. You have the Bayou, emotions, manifestation. You have Seven of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and Death. In this second column, we look at the love treats in October's goodie bag. For Cancer, you have Cauldron, Synergy, and Healing. Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and 10 of Pentacles. In this third column, we look at the potential for Cancer to experience magically delicious love bumps in the night. You have the end of a rough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. You have Four of Wands, the High Priestess, and the World. So Cancer here with the tricks of the heart you might not see coming with this Bayou emotions manifestation. So here there is a sense of your watermelon, your water element being a focus in October. So the Bayou is a place where some people can consider it a swamp that's kind of like gross, icky, has bugs, or you can consider it as a place that's thriving with all sorts of different type of life and really being a source of abundance. And here in this watery world, the Bayou is where there's an abundance of emotions and manifesting those, whatever it is that your emotions are kind of feeling into reality. With the Seven of Wands, there is a sense of, standing your ground, some inner conviction, some kind of test that you feel that you're being put up to. You have the Wheel of Fortune, and then you have the Death card here. So it may be that you feel that fate is kind of messing with you. Perhaps you are going through some type of period of transformation and growth that is kind of having you move out of certain beliefs and attachments. Perhaps you're ready for that growth. Perhaps you're not ready for that growth. So let's take a look at the Seven of Wands. You have the Seven of Wands. So here, there is something, some belief, some emotions that you are sticking to, that you're grabbing onto. The Wheel of Fortune, this concept of change and death, which is the concept of change and transformation, kind of suggests that whatever you're holding on to is some aspect of that is going to change. With the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Six of Cups. So it may be that there were some happier times in your past, and perhaps you're trying to hold on to those memories. But basically with this Death card, the idea is that some aspects of the past have to be let go of in order for new great opportunities and new memories to be made. You have the Chariot. So really there is this opportunity to move forward. But for right now, Cancer, for some reason, you're standing your ground, you're holding on to something. So, what your heart might not see coming is really an abundance of emotions that kind of might push you out of whatever you're holding on to. In terms of love treats, this cauldron, synergy, and healing, this is a concept of kind of finding your place of comfort, finding activities of comfort, possibly, hanging out with friends or family. Here you have the Ten of Pentacles here, so it kind of does indicate a sense of family and community. With the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, it seems as if you are, it's like teeter-tottering, playing a back and forth of really doing something that might comfort you and might make you feel more centered and grounded, and then kind of pulling back and withdrawing. So let's take a look at this Two of Pentacles. You have Temperance, another card of healing, of trying to get a grasp of things. And also, I think it's pretty interesting how they're both have these things that they're kind of holding on to and juggling. And you've got a fisherman with these fishing nets, and you've got these two fish. How appropriate. So here it's a sense of almost kind of whatever it feels like you are trying to hold on to or grasp onto or move towards or get a grip on. Basically, it should be a focus on, some self-care, some patience with yourself, with others, and really kind of just getting a sense of feeling how you kind of flow in life again, and not try to make much happen other than being in touch with yourself. And then the people that are around you and support you will, you don't need to do anything other than let them support you. So let's take a look at the Ten of Pentacles. You have the Three of Cups. So friends, family, they're there for you. You can just let them know that you're willing to, willing to take their support, but you don't really have to go out of your way to do anything for others right now. Let's take a look at the Two of Wands. You've got this Magician. So this aspect of, the fishing net here being the infinity symbol and the infinity symbol over this magician, this one-eyed magician. It's a sense of really, that you can move out of a funk. And sometimes the funk might feel comfortable, but here really there is an opportunity this month to show yourself love. Let your friends and family show you love, and kind of grasp onto positive connections around you and within yourself, and between you and your higher self, between you and source, between you and spirit, your guides, your guardians. And this may be really helpful in terms of this abundance of emotions. And in terms of magically delicious love bumps in the night, a tough cycle approaches with a full moon and Capricorn, kind of indicates you might not necessarily be focused on love bumps. You might be focused on getting through this process, dealing with your emotions, feeling centered again, so that you can tap into your High Priestess energy, to tap into your intuition, and really, with this Four of Wands, celebrate your friends and your family, whatever milestone is going on here. Maybe you have something going on outside of a relationship that you have been kind of feeling, part of that back and forth of being pulled to, but wanting to really stand your ground when it comes to whatever emotions you're holding on to, whatever viewpoint you're holding on to. And with this World card and this end of a cycle, it seems to be confirming that you will be ending this cycle, and perhaps this is a celebration of the end of that cycle. So let's take a look at, a bunch of cards fell out of my hand. Let's take a look at the Four of Wands. You have the Fool. So it's definitely showing that this kind of end of your cycle, successful completion of whatever it is that you're going through right now, with this, these emotions. Perhaps there is, like I said, something that's not related to love that you're also working on, that your friends and family are celebrating for you, helping to celebrate with you. And with this celebration, it's going to give you this like new approach when it comes to your outlook on life and love. Let's take a look at the High Priestess. You have the Knight of Pentacles. So you are going to be in this position of being able to, again, be grounded, and really kind of stand on your own 2 feet, be able to kind of tap into your intuition and know that it's taking you in the right direction for your future. With this World card, you see here the Five of Cups. So it may be that there's a Five of Cups over here in relation to this Six of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. And it may be that you'll be able to, this end of a tough cycle, be able to take a look at it and learn from it, and, close that chapter and start a new one. So Cancer, I'm going to pull an oracle card to get a message from your future self about any spine-tingling love connections that may be lurking in the shadows. So you have this Slow Down card. So here with this Temperance card, kind of getting back into your center, into your balance, and going on this path here, where you are focusing on your future. The Knight of Pentacles is someone who is one of the slowest knights in the deck, if not the slowest knight. And they're very intentional about their next moves. So here it's a sense of getting back to a place where you're in a positive connection with your emotions, and not overwhelmed by it, or not trying to control them, and really immerse in them so that you can, tap into that gut feeling, know what you need to focus on for your future. And then in that process, the key to opening a door to love is in your sight. So Cancer, I'm hoping this provides a helpful perspective of love for you in October, and we'll see you next time. Take care.